Well, Mr. Benway, you've made it pretty clear. You've made it pretty clear that you think the Nintendo 8-bit and the Sega Master System are absolute crap. So, yeah, fine. Well, I'm kidding. I'm just messing around. I'm just in a silly mood. No, my real reaction to your video is that's cool. I have no problem with that. No issue at all. Bastard. No, seriously. No, it's good, man. No, I totally understand where you're coming from, and unlike many a fanboy, I do realize that such consoles were marketed differently in the rest of the world, and I could certainly see your impression of it being lower than people in other parts of the world, and certainly in comparison to what you had available and at your disposal at the same time. One thing I will say is, to me, when I first experienced the 8-bit Nintendo, like most of the people in my small corner of the world, I was impressed. Again, the 8-bit Nintendo did bring back a resurgence and interest in the collapsed video game market, at least from our perspective, which was a great thing. There's certainly nothing bad about that, and so I like the 8-bit Nintendo. I like the Sega Master System. In fact, when I saw the 8-bit Master System, I thought it was far superior to the Nintendo 8-bit. I thought it produced better quality graphics and less flickering, more colorful, etc. But as I think you're well aware of, marketing or superior hardware and in anything in the tech industry, whether it be computer or console, what have you, is only a very small part of the success of a console. So again, fanboys will argue up and down as to why their choice of console or computer is number one. But in the end, it's all down to marketing, how a company promotes its product, the games that come out for it, etc. So it really doesn't matter the quality of graphics. I mean, you look at the graphics on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and they're superior in most ways to, say, the Nintendo Wii. Does Nintendo care? No. They've got the market cornered. They're making big bucks. So yeah, I can relate to what you're saying. I can totally understand your point of view, sir. No problem there. I myself had wished, I would love to have had here in Canada and the U.S. the mindset of and the support that was given for the Commodore Amiga market. I was a big time. Okay, I will admit to this. If I could ever have been called a fanboy, and most of my friends will validate this, it was for the Commodore Amiga. Back in the day, and even now, I won't relent on that opinion. I think, as far as I'm concerned, the Commodore Amiga was the most kick-butt system ever produced. It blew away anything that was available at the time, and was just amazing. But here in Canada, especially, somewhat in the U.S., but especially in Canada, the system was practically shunned, you know, and there just was not the response that should have been given for such a superior piece of hardware that was capable of such amazing games, multitasking, great sound, etc. But it seems like the U.S. and again, especially the Canadian market, just didn't get it. You know. Now, don't get me wrong. The large percentage of that was Commodore's poor marketing of the product. But whenever I would read magazines from the UK or even look at ads and the things that were coming out for the Amiga platform from the UK, it just amazed me. It just blew me away, and I was very jealous. I was very jealous, you know, because I had to import a lot of things. Some of the stuff I could import from the US, but when I would go into a computer store, you'd be lucky to find a dusty little corner that had anything Amiga related. And of course, if one inquired about it or asked about it, they would always try to pull you away from that. You know, oh, don't look at that. That's just crap. And I was like, oh my God, no wonder the platform is failing over here. But anyways, to sum it up and just to say, despite my silly beginning there, I totally understand that you had a different point of view, and I respect your decisions. And you know, again, people have to understand that whether you're in Japan or the UK or US or Canada, we're all marketed too differently. And myself, I've tried to always be somebody who will check out a platform myself. I don't go by hearsay or word of mouth. I check it out. If I followed what everybody else said, I would have been into the, you know, the PC platform instead of the Commodore Amiga. I would have been into, you know, less superior hardware and followed everyone else like lemmings simply because, you know, it was the in thing or cool thing to do. You know, I was an Amiga supporter, and I was part of a very niche majority small market in Canada. But I didn't care because anything I did with that machine was just amazing to me and mind-blowing. If others didn't get it, well, screw them. Too bad. So anyways, great video there, Steve, as always. All your videos are great. Just wanted to, you know, do this little upload here and give you my 2 cents. No problem. I totally understand your reasoning for not being impressed by those systems. That's it. So have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.